Welcome. This is a video that is intended to provide an overview describing preferred design and how to take advantage of preferred design to the benefit of developers and the county. This is part of the video series for the Subdivision Ordinance for Monongalia County, West Virginia. If you are interested in other aspects of the ordinance or the ordinance itself, you should consult other videos. This video introduces preferred design and what designs and developments are eligible to take advantage. But the details of how to do and apply for a particular design and glean its benefits will be contained in a video discussing that design aspect. These detailed videos will be introduced later. The Monongalia County Planning Commission, MCPC, goes by many names interchangeably. Some of these names include Monongalia County Planning Commission, MCPC, or Planning Commission for short. Staff for the MCPC is sometimes called the Planning Office, PO, MCPC staff, and just staff. For the purposes of the Subdivision Guideline Toolkit and reference videos/PowerPoint presentations, we will use staff as the only convention when talking about staff within the Planning Office. We will use MCPC when talking about the ruling body of the Monongalia County Planning Commission, which incidentally is represented by seats within all jurisdictions within Monongalia County. We will use county when talking about the general interests of the county as a whole, i.e. everyone or everything within Monongalia County, including but not limited to citizens, businesses, the traffic, the stormwater management of Monongalia County, as well as the staff and the MCPC. As an overview of preferred design, we will discuss the following. Why have preferred design? What are the advantages of preferred design? And where can preferred design be utilized to gain advantages and create better developments? Why have preferred design? The county has to move forward, managing and improving development over time to achieve what it wants to achieve overall. To do so, it must integrate plans that define this, such as the Metropolitan Transportation Plan and the Comprehensive Plan. Furthermore, Monongalia County struggles with transportation and stormwater management issues. These issues often stem from poorly designed and/or poorly managed development in the county. So regulating to prevent bad development seems like a good idea. However, West Virginia in general does not like heavy-handed government telling people what to do. So Mon County is using preferred design as an incentive to get better designs and better development, i.e. more carrot than stick. As a reminder of the incentives to encourage this better, or what we call preferred design, there are advantages for both developers and the county. For developers, they are offered more units and less required infrastructure per unit. There are also large time advantages for the expedited review offered for subdivisions that meet preferred design, as well as being easier to approve with less rework, as they would be using designs and templates that the MCPC would be familiar with. For the county, we'd get better, safer connected roads, less sprawl and its associated costs, easier reviews and review time. The actual buildings would be better due to wiser use of land. Where does preferred design come into play? 4 principal areas apply: global considerations, site design, roadway design, and the transportation network in general. We will address each of these areas briefly. Global considerations include integrating regional transportation improvements, those described in the Metropolitan Transportation Plan, or MTP, and land management, as described in the Comprehensive or Comp Plan. Though this mostly affects large developments in key areas, it can actually be a benefit to all developments. Such future plans are required by state law to be put in when possible, but it is expensive to do so after the fact. Preferred design enables the county to better dialogue with the development to ensure a development can take full advantage of these future amenities for the least cost to both the development and the county. Site design. Sites should be designed to prevent stormwater and transportation issues. When laying out a development, a design should avoid steep slopes and floodplains and manage them scientifically when it cannot avoid them. There are also advantages and bonuses for developers when they use better designs and technologies in site management and parking lot design. The easiest way to gain preferred design advantages is to select better sites. Whereas it is not strictly prohibited to build on tough sites, ones that avoid floodplains, e.g. shown in the hatched area, and steep slopes, what's shown in red, gain easier review and density advantages, all while saving the developer and county money and effort in engineering, development costs, and risk. Consequently, bonuses are available to developments with preferred design. Furthermore, sites should preserve the natural condition of a site where possible, rather than clear-cut. Nature had already designed the site to deal with its situation, so any change from that natural state should be avoided when possible, especially in parts of the site that do not need to be altered from the natural condition. With local topography and rainfall, it makes sense to only develop land that is conducive to development and leave the rest. Better for development, better for the county. Bonuses are provided as a result. Parking lots are often one of the most intensive elements for disturbing the natural landscape, and so often are mostly empty, dumping extra storm water and making cars drive more for no advantage to the site or the county. We'd like to avoid this where possible. Parking lot design and technologies have advanced greatly in recent years. As a result, the county gives bonuses for taking advantage of this better design and provides templates that show how and how to take full advantage of these bonuses. They also show how to take advantage of advances in surface technologies that help avoid expensive engineering solutions. Another aspect, in between site design and regional impact, is roadway design. With the natural steep slopes of the county, roadways are also often steep, creating unsafe travel and high-speed water coming off the road. Furthermore, developments often make roads that are wider than necessary, leading to the same effect. Better design generally saves a development money as well as redressing these issues. Thus, preferred design helps address roadway slope and width issues, minimizing dirt and slope work necessary, creating safer and friendlier neighborhood designs. To reward such designs, the county offers housing and other bonuses to developments that pursue these designs. A first advantage can be gained from designing a site's roadways, minimizing slope. Steep roadway slopes are problematic for drainage, traffic, and hanging up vehicles like school buses. Thus, designing with slope, in the example at right, leads to less steep roadways and gains access to more houses on the site, as well as site amenities, in this case, stairs that shorten walk distances for residents, all for less cost. Furthermore, when development designs only one way in and out of a development, it costs the residents more money, more delay, and risk in emergency situations, and it leads to much more traffic by forcing people to drive the long way around and channeling more traffic onto roads, leading to bottlenecks and unsafe driving. Consequently, the county rewards developments with more favorable housing bonuses and less expensive roadways, which will be shown in the next slide. If a development does a better job connecting roadways, then there is less traffic on any given roadway, as well as slower speeds on residential roads. Smaller speeds allow the county to reduce roadway widths, front yard setbacks, and the length of roads needed to serve housing. This also allows strategic reserving of right-of-way. This reduces the need for developers to move dirt without need or only when the need arises. Finally, the transportation network itself is heavily impacted by development design. As mentioned earlier, designing a development with only one way in and one way out makes residents have to travel a long way around to get anywhere, blocks up certain roadways with congestion, and makes it more costly and less accessible to emergency services. Consequently, having a connected network for multiple modes of traffic, cars, pedestrians, and bicycles, allows many to have better, less costly, and safer access to the activities and destinations they want to get to. Developments can get bonuses for keeping these better designs in mind. Furthermore, the county does not own any roadways themselves, and the state process takes a lot of time if they do take care of a given roadway. as they have roads all over the state to manage. Thus, a mechanism is provided to allow a local development to address a roadway issue near them more rapidly. Furthermore, the county provides better designs in the form of, as alluded to earlier, easy-to-use templates for developers that save them time and money on the review process and building roads, as the templates have already been reviewed and approved by the MCPC. An example of a better way to design cul-de-sacs is shown at right as an example. A few of the many roadway and intersection templates are shown in this slide. Each is designed sensitive to the context where it is found. Templates for both road and intersection designs are provided. All are context sensitive. There are over 40 templates for roadways and intersection designs to choose from.